Hi there, I'm Kimberly, and I'm so excited for you to meet my amazing, talented, super creative, and fun artistic friend, Tricia Preston. Tricia is the new owner of Social Art. She has owned it for 1 month. I'll let Tricia tell you all about social art in the interview, but she'll tell you that she was right there, supporting her friend as she began social art. She prayed for her friend and helped her out as she began, and now, 9 years later, Tricia is the new owner. She never thought she'd be the owner all those years. You don't know the amazing plans God has for you until He reveals them to you at just the right time in your life. Another thing Tricia didn't tell you is that she also owns Funtastical Studios, where she brings the love of art and laughter and fun to kids, to homes, to families. She is super excited to explore how to add her own individual style and fun to the already established brand that social art is. When you buy an already established business that is well known, the new owner has to decide, will I keep it exactly the same, or will I add my own style and way of doing things? Tricia will tell you this in the interview, and I just want to echo her words that as you are learning and growing and trying new things, like painting or pottery, or taking apart old broken phone because you are curious as to how it works and what it looks like on the inside, or maybe you like building things or making things out of wood. Whatever you are interested in, step back and ask, could I take this thing that I love and am really talented or good at doing and turn it into a business? Can I help solve a problem or meet a need for someone? Can I serve other people through this skill? It's like fireworks going off when you combine what you love doing and are really good at doing with helping other people. Making money and lots of it is the added bonus. Enjoy this interview.
Social art.
So, social art started 8 years ago, and it was started by a friend of mine who was an artist who loved to paint, and she decided that she wanted to teach other people how to paint. So, she started this business, and it started off by just going into restaurants. So, she found a whole bunch of different restaurants in the community, and she said, "Hey, can we come in and teach groups of people how to paint?" And so they said, yeah, because it will bring us business. So we'd go in on one of their nights that weren't as busy, and we'd set up tables with maybe for 30 people. At the beginning, it was very, very busy. And they'd sign up to paint a certain painting, and they'd all come out and paint.
Nice. How did you become the owner?
I just became an owner of it just a month ago.
What did you learn as your friends started social art 9 years ago?
I learned so much from her. So I learned how to start a business because I watched her, and I learned really not to cut corners. So when she started her business, she didn't be like, oh, I'm just going to get something and slap it together. She did things really with excellence. So she'd spend a lot of time really planning. When she got a studio, she didn't just get something that didn't look nice. She got stuff that was very pleasing for people to look at. She did her studio up beautifully, and she really was assertive in asking people in the community to be part of the business, and really assertive in just getting the clientele that would come out and paint, asking them to share what she was doing.
Tell us why you wanted to buy social art.
Well, I wanted to buy it because I love art and I love to create, and I really love teaching people when I see that they think they can't paint and then they do a painting and they're like, oh, I didn't know I could do this. So I really love to inspire people, and it's a great opportunity to share the love of God too with people and get to know people and just there's lots of opportunities with social art to really to make friends and get to know people and hear their stories and just encourage them in life.
What happens at a social art event?
So what usually happens is we go in, we set everything up. So we have to take all our supplies with us and we set everything up, and then we have about 2 hours roughly of painting time where we have our painting up and I paint the painting live with everybody else painting alongside of me, and we just do step by step. They can do what they want. They can paint however way they want to, but I teach them how to paint a certain way, and then they finish their painting and they get their picture taken.
How do you book a painting class?
So you can book all our classes are booked online through our social art website. It's just we have a website called socialart.ca, and you can just go into our event registration, see what paintings we have, what events we have happening, and you click on it and you book it there.
Nice. How many people are usually in a class?
So that really depends. When we started many years ago, it was so new that we were so full. We were doing 30 people at a time we'd be teaching to. So it varies depending on the painting and the location. Sometimes we do 20, 25, sometimes it's 15, but our minimum is usually 10 people that we ask.
Nice. What has been the best way to advertise social art?
Facebook. Pretty much all of our advertising has been Facebook and word of mouth.
What do you love about the business and what do you not like but still have to do?
Right. So I love just painting. I love to paint, love to inspire people and meet people. So all of that I really love. I love the social part of it because you're out, you're talking with people, that kind of thing. What I don't love is we have to lug all our gear to every event we go to. So that's hard because we have a lot of painting gear. So you have to load up the car and unload and set up and tear down. So it's a lot of moving, and I don't love that there's always something you could be doing. So you have to like figure out what you need to do and what you need to sometimes not do. Otherwise, you'll always feel like I'm always working.
What one piece of advice would you give to a young entrepreneur like me?
Oh, I would say do what you're interested in. Do what you love to do because I believe you can make money off of that. So if you love it, you'll do well. If you do something you don't really love, you'll lose the passion for it, you'll lose the interest, and then it doesn't go as well. But if there's something inside it, you can make money off of anything, any interest at all. If there's something you love to do, find a way of how you can make money from that.